Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. He'll bring it out. It's Webster. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
We'll see how long I can go with Thomas.
The Seminoles offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they faced this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air, it's Castellanos. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they've loved nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
Just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Seminoles are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes.
I get his dub down.
Against one of the best defenses in the country, you've got to look guys
off, like a nice little
especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Tired.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warren.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground. Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive.
Not ideal,
He wanted
but
a
I'll take
touchdown,
3.
Gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense for the first time. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. He'll pull it on the read. Fights off a defender.
Oh.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Let's think a little bit about Syracuse.
Right.
They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking for a gap. It's Willis. Makes the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Here comes the heat. Grab near the marker. It's Willis. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight-type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back.
Just went through me.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Getting set for the point after. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has
Possession
the lead.
each.
And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Grabbed over the middle, it's White. At the 45 on his way. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Here's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. I'm trying to power it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Big guy smells it. Touchdown,
Definitely with my back.
The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Nixon. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Oh.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. He'll keep it on the sneak.
That's right.
Just
That way.
nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The Orange will have to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. He's got it along the sideline.
Let's go.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Creates a little room. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's get some...
Turning it on. Just keeps moving. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Willis. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Gives it on the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it
Big
up.
time stops. Big time
Syracuse
stops.
will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on first down. On the move, he fires. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Dang, I like the other defensive fluke.
Quick handoff. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Oh, they're after him.
Oh my
And they
gosh,
wanted
I
all
mugged.
that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Here's the handoff. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Castellanos. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. The Seminoles come to the line on third down trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Seminoles are threatening in the red zone.
Because he's just 5'6".
Trying to cap this drive with a pass. He's got it and still on his feet. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Noles will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Cook. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Syracuse right back at it. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Trying to take it back. Still on his feet. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pittman. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Castellanos. Lets it fly. Touchdown Seminoles! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way.
Told me I was going to lead 31-7.
Now they finish the half like you're supposed to. Scoring the football, building on their lead.
Crazy.
This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Nixon. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
I'm going to call you crazy.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
Let go from the team. Decent development.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field.
Crazy.
They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Syracuse lines up on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Syracuse will be forced to punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Noles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Going over the top. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Jet sweep headed to the edge. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
So many offenses do this, right? They run the jet sweep. This defense was more than ready. They see it all the time. They got the penetration. That play had no chance to be successful.
They've got the screen set up. Sweet cut there. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Smashes it between the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Charlotte ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory, and they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those gorgeous unis. This team is buttoned up. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Handoff to the single running back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane.
Dude,
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. They'll go to the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. The Seminoles are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's White. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
I I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Makes the grab on the left. Running through contact. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that's a big missed opportunity there. And sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open, then you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time, and hit that open guy.
Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national ranking. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Willis. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Orange will have to punt. He'll try to really get into this one.
We said we were going to come after him. We did.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Scanning the field, it's Berry. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative. Or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That lead just keeps take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got it in the middle. It's Gill. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. No passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
With the catch, it's Cook. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run?
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. To the ground with the back. There he goes. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Pulls it in. It's Cook. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Willis. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm going to go attack and make some plays. Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll ride Davis here. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Past the 45. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Then you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball is coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And after the short run, the clock hits 0, and we are all wrapped up here. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Good game.